This is Angelise Johnson reporting for Vlad News at 9. To start us off, live from Malaysia, Lydia Johnson. Lydia, how is the situation over there?
Yoo-hoo! Hello, I am Lydia Johnson reporting with Vlad News. I am here in the wonderful country of Malaysia, which is surprisingly warm. I did not realize that when I was packing. Silly me. Anyway, I am here to interview Malaysia's Prime Minister about Flight 370. Where did it go? So many unanswered questions that I and the United States all need to know. Earlier today, I went into the palace where Najib Razak resides. I was forcibly taken out by security guards because I looked like a quote-unquote terrorist. Now from a safe distance, I am able to video conference with His Majesty, or whatever you call that. Thank you, Lydia, for that great introduction. I would just like to say my name is Najib Razak, and I am the Prime Minister of Malaysia. I would like to say that the plane crash, that even though it has been speculated is an act of terrorism, it is definitely not. I know that. And we have found some debris of that plane, 370, in the Indian Ocean. To honor the families that have lost someone dear to them on that flight, Malaysian Airlines is sending $5,000 to each family to make up for their losses. I'd like to note that this crash and the loss of the plane was not an act of terrorism. I repeat, was not an act of terrorism. It just happened.
Welcome to Vlad News. This is Anita Johnson here with you today. Also joining me, constitutional defender Kelly Johnson and religious attorney Jessica Johnson. In latest news, Chris Christie passed a law allowing citizens to carry an ounce of marijuana on them at all times, which is unacceptable because kids will be allowed to misuse marijuana and kill off all their brain cells and ruin our future generations. Chris Christie is just a bad influence on young kids, and he should just be impeached.
Thank you, Miss Johnson. As Miss Johnson was saying, I am Miss Johnson, here with Miss Johnson.
Thanks, Miss Johnson.
We believe the legalization of marijuana goes against both the Constitution and the Bible.
Christie is going against his religion, and this is not what the Bible would say.
The Founding Fathers didn't include pot while writing the Constitution, so if you smoke pot, you must hate America.
People should be going to church, not smoking pot.
The Constitution gives the right to bear arms, not to bear marijuana.
People are sitting there spending their money on pot while they should be donating money to our Lord.
Why don't you just roll up the Constitution and the Bible and smoke it?
Praise it, don't blaze it.
Now handing it over to Miss Johnson with her segment on marijuana.
Vlad News here. I'm Lydia Johnson reporting in Sussex County. We have heard from some neighbors of a plantation that they have been receiving a skunky smell coming from the farm. We believe that it's a hydroponic marijuana farm. We're about to go check and see if it is. Now in here, these may be possible marijuana plants. Miss Johnson!
What up, bruh?
Is this your weed?
Yeah, bruh, of course.
Why? Why would you? This is against everything you stand for.
Bruh, I'm a liberal.
Malaysian Airlines. Get lost with us. Wherever you go, no one will know.
Kane is in the building. Dismiss the steal your girl. Dismiss the steal your girl. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, let go. Bottoms up, ever see you come?
Yoo-hoo! Vlad News here. I am Miss Johnson here with Miss Johnson. We are in Russia here to discuss the affairs between Russia and Ukraine.
The situation in Ukraine has gotten serious. Vladimir Putin, president of Russia, has annexed the Crimean Peninsula, which originally belonged to the Ukraine. He has captured the warm water port and lined up 20,000 soldiers on the border, threatening to invade the Ukraine. If I were President Obama, I would just nuke the entire thing. Just get rid of Russia completely. We don't need another Cold War.
Wait a second. I think that's Vlad. I'll be right back.
This has been Vlad News.